I'm Doug Massi, and when it comes to setting life insurance appointments and or final expense appointments or even Medicare appointments, the question that I get asked the most is, should I pre-qualify, or how much pre-qualifying should I do while setting appointments? Before I answer this question and get into the appointment setting mistakes that every insurance agent is tempted to make, I want to go over the mindset that you should have for your appointment setting day, the phone day, and how I approach it. And please, do give this video a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe with the notifications turned on. Guys, we're putting out true sales training videos just like this one every week. The first thing that I like to do is simply accept the fact that a phone day is exactly that. An entire day where we set up a lot of appointments. Now, if you're a full-time agent working a lead program, hopefully you're one, working at least 30 to maybe like 40 exclusive leads each week, and two, you're dedicated to at least 2 full days each week for setting appointments. Let's address the pre-qualifying question, and guys, if you stick around until the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to get a copy of the appointment setting super file. Now, this thing, it's really, really nice. It has scripts for setting final expense appointments from like Facebook leads, telemarket leads, and final expense direct mail leads. No guys, the last thing that you want to do is get into any questions about the prospect's health or questions about like other insurance. Matter of fact, there are 2 words that you never, ever, ever want to use, ever. Insurance and life insurance. Okay. That's 3 words. And that reminds me of a conversation that I had a little while ago with an insurance agent who was recruited by a captive company. And he said something to me that really made me pause. One of the things he didn't like about the company, and he was complaining about them, was that he felt they were teaching him to lie to the clients on the phone about why he was calling them. He didn't like the verbiage of the appointment setting script. He said it was misleading. When I asked him exactly what was being said, he told me that the script made it sound like the prospect was missing out on some free benefits and that his job was to come out and give them something for free. I asked, is the word free in the script? Of course, he said, no, it was just super misleading. My conclusion after that conversation, and bro, if you're watching, don't be mad for me calling you out on this, but my conclusion is that the issue that the agent was having, with the other agency and with their training and with their appointment setting script was that he did not believe in what they were doing. Mindset. If you believe that this is how it's done and this is what works, then yeah, it will work. But if you believe this isn't right and this won't work, then yeah, you are correct. It won't work. At the end of the day, this agent was failing miserably. It wasn't because of the training. It wasn't because of their appointment setting script. It definitely wasn't because of the leads. It was because he was, 1, not ready to do what the successful agents were doing, and 2, he wasn't willing to do what it takes to be successful. His mindset and the way that he was thinking, and probably is still thinking, is exactly the same as the way that 90% of the people in our country, the people that have that median household income of $55,000 per year are thinking. It's the same mindset, which leads us to 2 big mistakes that a lot of you guys watching this video right now are possibly making. 1, if you want to be successful at selling insurance, you got to do what most people will not do. When it comes to the appointment setting day, you need to A, work the best leads. Exclusive direct mail leads are the most expensive, but they are definitely the easiest to get a hold of on the phone. People actually answer the phone with these leads. And in my opinion, the best lead for selling lots of insurance, and B, you should be dialing through your leads no less than 8 to 10 times on your phone day. And when I say dial through your leads, I mean double dial and triple dial each lead 8 to 10 times for phone day. So you dial the lead for, Mrs. Jones, and when she doesn't pick up, do a 5 count, dial it again, and yes, it's okay to occasionally do the same thing a 3rd time too. You want to do this at least 8 to 10 times on your phone day, because this is how the top producers do it. And this is how you will be successful at getting into more houses, which means more presentations, more sales. Now that we've addressed the most common appointment setting mistakes, how about a couple of pro tips to cover the bases? Make sure you have energy, excitement, and enthusiasm when you're calling through your leads. Look guys, it's very common to start off strong, and then like halfway through your phone day, you start to lose the energy and you start to become a little monotone sounding. If you can figure out a way to manage to put all your energy into every single call, you will absolutely get more people to take the appointments. Here's another pro tip. Have one of your weekend days as a phone day, in either like Saturday or Sunday. For whatever reason, I've noticed that more people do tend to answer the phone like earlier on Saturdays, like in the mornings through the afternoons, and then again later on Sundays, like the afternoons throughout the evenings. And you can get like more appointments during those shorter hours on Saturdays and Sunday than you can on any day during the week. A good schedule to have is phone days on like Sundays and Wednesdays, with field days on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then you want to rotate the phone days on Saturdays and Thursdays so that you can run appointments like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then again in the field on like Friday and Saturday. I highly recommend being out in the field at least 1 or 2 Saturdays every single month. Guys, you're going to be able to find people home who might actually have a job, that might actually be working or maybe running doctor appointments during the week. One last suggestion. Yes, direct mail leads are the leads you want to work, but I highly recommend learning how to generate your very own Facebook leads to run on top of your direct mail. By running your own Facebook ads, you control the ad copy, and by switching your ads constantly, consistently, you can keep your lead costs down, and now your return on investment is going to be better than just running, the direct mail leads. And no, if you think you're going to just run Facebook leads because they're cheaper and earn 6 figures, trust me guys, there just isn't enough data to stay within like a few hours driving range from your home to do Facebook leads. If you don't mind traveling out of state, or if you're selling over the phone, then yes, Facebook leads will very likely work just fine. You don't even need the direct mailers. They do tend to be tougher to get on the phone though. Oh yeah. For a copy of the appointment setting super file that I mentioned earlier in the video, just email me at doug@ufesonline.com. For more information on selling final expense insurance, or even like other life insurance products and or Medicare Advantage as a true independent insurance agent. And guys, just FYI, what that means is full commissions, first day vesting, and full renewals. Just shoot me an email at that same address. And remember, when you put the needs of your clients first, everything else will usually fall right into place. Now, get out there and do something good for someone today. Happy hunting.